What's that music? What's going on? What's happening? Is it time for the 8-Bit Show? It's time for the 8-Bit Show. Everyone gather around for the 8-Bit Show.
You in the red. Closer with the scooching. Hello and welcome everyone to the 8-Bit Show. I'm Frankie1029. With me today, as always, are my lovely co-hosts, Two Littles, 505, and Coffee and Corn Dogs. Hello. We're here today to yap at you about all the gaming news and stuff. And other things as well. We do things.
We do other things?
Occasionally. Right?
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Since when?
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that. Yeah. How you guys doing?
I'm doing
Pretty well.
Good. Anything exciting going on?
I got a new job.
Oh, where are you working at now? Well, I don't know if you want to say that here. On the interwebs.
Let's go. I got a job working over at the university.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's pretty good pay.
Yeah. That's
I kind of thought it would be. Seems like a location where they just have money to throw at stuff.
yeah.
There it is. And they do. Cool. I am mad at it.
Do you also have to do like the 401k stuff and like the mandatory thing? I know that's a deal with like UNMH. I've had some people that have worked there, and you know, for the hospital, they have to put into retirement. It's like I don't remember what the percentage was. Apparently, it's a pretty big amount. And that just like automatically goes in. Like you don't have a say in it really.
I don't know. I don't think I have a 401k about this, but it is a union job, and there are a lot of other benefits that I am getting outside of that. So it's pretty sweet.
That's good.
Nice to be working for a union.
Yeah.
Get guaranteed like full time.
Mm-hmm.
No half-ass laying me off.
Right.
Cut my hours in half.
Yeah. A lot of people that I hear that end up working for UNM are usually pretty happy. So good stuff. Congratulations.
Yeah, I rarely see them hiring, so I don't think I have a lot of turnover over there.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've looked for some jobs there, and it's like it's tough.
The only reason I got it is they were expanding their department. They created 4 new roles for it. I got to be one of them.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Worked my way in there.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty comforting to see they don't have a lot of turnover there.
Yeah,
so it definitely seems like a job I could get into for a while.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, pretty excited about that. Got the call. I was all super stoked.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you're still interested in the role. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Sign me the fuck up.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty excited. Should be starting maybe tomorrow, sometime next week.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I don't really have. Well, it's been a rough week. This is
obviously we're all starting late because
let's see what time we're starting.
Yeah. This is the after hours edition of the 8-Bit Show.
After dark.
This
one will get sexy.
We switched this year to doing on-call rotations that are week long. So this was my first week doing it. Honestly, throughout the week, it wasn't that bad, other than, having to like kind of keep an eye on things and whatnot. But yeah, today, like the weekend's just been pretty horrendous. I haven't had to do a weekend on call in a while, so I'm reminded why I was very stoked to originally get away from them. So yeah, I'm exhausted today just because, like, it was just like a bunch of stupid stuff. Like, I don't even know. Like, just the IT world. Sometimes it's like big problems caused by stupid little things that are just hard to pin down. And that was today. So, yippee.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It's so much fun. Can't wait to do it again. Yeah. Yeah, that's real. Oh, I figured out that I do indeed have a caffeine addiction. So nothing like getting headaches.
Me too. Christian too, I'm sure.
What?
Yeah. No, that's obvious.
Yeah.
It's just like I can't.
You're gonna be drinking caffeine the rest of your life.
I wouldn't call it like an addiction. It's just, I can't function or do anything without it.
Yeah. What do you have?
Completely different.
What do you have to drink right now?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, exactly. It's okay. It happens to us all, so it's fine. But yeah, no, I've been getting headaches this week. I've been trying to be better about not drinking soda. And I really don't drink like a whole lot of coffee. So yeah, this week I've been trying to be good about drinking soda, and I've been getting these headaches on and off. And I don't really get headaches a whole lot, but Friday I realized, you know what? I haven't had a soda today. I'm having headaches. I'm gonna drink one, see what happens. By the time I was done drinking the soda, the headache completely gone. I was like, shit. All right, I get it. So, yeah.
You got caffeine addiction.
Yeah. Good times. Could be worse.
Nothing super crazy there.
Mm-hmm.
Just, keep some tea handy or something.
Yeah. Indeed. Well, it's just an excuse to now drink coffee every day,
I didn't need an excuse.
I didn't really either.
I generally motion at the world, and that's my excuse.
That's fair.
I drink coffee all morning. Just look around us.
Right. Have you seen the state of the world?
Why do you not?
Motion around.
Speaking of the state of the world, shall we get into the news?
Do we have to?
I mean, we don't.
Of course, we were just talking about video game news.
Yeah, it's not as bad. It's still bad, but
It's
not
rarely
as
great.
bad.
Yeah.
That's still pretty depressing.
Sometimes there's cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about some cool stuff first, or do we want to save cool stuff for later?
I'm gonna let you handle your articles first, and then I'll go into what my article has been when you're done. So
Okay.
Yeah, your dealer's choice. Whether you want to start with the good or the bad.
Let's start with the oldest first, because we were off for like 2 weeks. We took an extra time off, and some stuff happened in that time.
Right.
Did you see Diablo 2 got a DLC, a Warlock class?
No, I didn't see that.
It's like a 25-year-old game just got an expansion.
What?
For a Warlock class.
That's cool.
Not the
Of course,
25-year-old version of the game.
It's not the 25th-year-old. It's the Diablo 2 Resurrected got a new DLC, like surprise Warlock class, which they did because they announced that Diablo 4's new expansion. They're coming out with 2 new classes for that, which was the Paladin and a Warlock. And so they added a warlock to 2. Seemingly with surprise. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It makes me want to play Diablo 2 again.
Yeah,
So
I haven't played that game in a long time.
That's always great. Last thing I need. All right. And there was also the State of Play, Sony State of Play.
Yes.
That happened. Where a whole bunch of cool stuff was shown off. They announced a God of War trilogy remake, which I'm pretty excited about.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, they shadow dropped God of War Sons of Sparta, little 2D side-scrolling adventure.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Which, that's pretty cool. They showed off some new stuff for the Marvel Tokon fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
That looked kind of cool. Japanese, like,
right.
Marvel. Crafton showed off a new project, which actually looked pretty cool. Project Windless. It's like a open world action RPG, but you take control of a battle chicken. I don't know what else to call him. He looks like a battle chicken to me.
Mega Ultra
Battle
Chicken?
He looked really cool. There's a new John Wick game, and Keanu Reeves did confirm to go ahead and be voicing it and stuff.
Oh, nice.
The game's from Saber Interactive, so it's kind of cool. Silent Hill Townfall looked pretty cool. They're going first person view with Silent Hill finally. They showed off some more Star Wars Galaxy Racer.
You want?
Yeah, that actually looks really good.
Yeah.
Showed Beasts of Reincarnation, another action scrolly game. This Beasts of Reincarnation and this other one, Kenna, Scars of the Cosmoria, both feel like almost exactly the same except for like art style. A new Ghost of Yotai Legends thing was announced. Death Stranding 2 on PC next month. A couple of Legacy of Kain games are coming, remastered.
Dang.
It's interesting. Rayman 30th anniversary came out.
God,
Was announced and came out. Yeah, right. A game called For Loop, which looked okay. Looked like Left 4 Dead, but like robots and other stuff. They showed off some more Pragmata. That game looks pretty cool.
I'm excited for that game.
They showed off Resident Evil stuff. More again. Brigadine Abyss. They showed off after 30 years, Dead or Alive turned 30 as well. You want to feel old. They announced Dead or Alive 6 last round, which is actually kind of like disappointing. It's like been so long, and all they're doing is like kind of like redoing an old game. Although with this, they did announce that a Dead or Alive project is in the works.
Oh, okay.
So
maybe
that's something.
Yeah.
So if you're into jiggly physics,
right.
Next game. The new Control Resonant. We'll see how this Control game does. The spin-off game didn't do so well. Crimson Moon. A little gothic ARPG. Looked okay. There was Yoko Shinobi Ops, which kind of looked like an old like Tenchi game. Remember the stealth assassin? They showed off some more 007, the First Light game, which looks pretty good.
That's it.
They show a Metal Gear Solid collection.
Dang.
So that's a lot.
Yeah.
Showed off a game called Darwin's Paradox, where you play as a little octopus, and it looks like it has some like stealthy mechanics, and it looks like it's borrowing a lot from like Metal Gear,
Oh.
except for presenting it in like a 2D fashion. It looked pretty good, like intriguing. And then we got My Blood pumping. Castlevania. We finally have a new Castlevania game coming. Castlevania
Nice.
Belmont's Curse. They're celebrating their 40 years.
Stop this. We don't
It's
even know
also
how old they
being
are.
it's also being developed by Evil Empire, which helped do the Rogue, Prince of Persia, and Dead Cells.
Oh, okay.
So they have some experience with it.
Yeah.
So, they showed off Rev Nor. Looked okay. JRPG. More marathon stuff. More of that game Soros. That was about it. It was about it.
Yeah. Just a few games.
Just a few.
Mm-hmm. Dang. That's a pretty good lineup. It sounds like there's something for everyone, right?
There's some exciting stuff. Like, I'm really excited about the God of War remake.
Mm-hmm.
I love those old God of War games, and
Oh yeah.
if they could bring them up to being like the Norse ones,
Mm-hmm.
like that would be, holy crap, that'd be awesome. Although there's some like some questions going on with that. There's been a debate online on whether or not they should bring back what is it, the sex scenes or not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I thought like there's only one that I feel is like important at all, really.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one with Aphrodite. Just because, it matches with the whole God thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely going to be a question. Guess we'll have to see. But yeah. There's a lot for Sony.
So,
I don't think I
yeah,
could.
there was some cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I feel like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, they have all this stuff lined up, right? Like, but are they really like pushing it that hard? Or, I mean, with the way that Xbox has gone, it's like,
Well, one thing was for sure is that a lot of it was third-party stuff. There wasn't too much besides the God of War thing. And man, I think that was just about it. Almost everything else that I saw was like really confirmed to be for PlayStation or PC, and or just showing that it was coming to PC, like
Right.
the Death Stranding 2.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's interesting because it's how it felt with the last Nintendo showcase. There was so much third-party stuff. I mean, and granted, like, that was kind of the point, was like, and we're going to show off our third parties things coming, but there was a lot. So it's good to see that there's a bunch that are coming to Sony and Nintendo. I'm still scrolling through the goddamn the Polygon article. There's so many games that were announced. Jeez.
Yeah, that was quite a bit.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh my gosh, I'm playing this game and it's mean. This game's mean. Discord has decided to do some fun stuff.
Discord. Yep, heard about all this shite.
Yeah, they're going to be putting it down as, what is it, face recognition. You send in your ID now.
Yeah,
which is utterly absurd. We've reached this time now that it's just like we've been told most of our life to, avoid giving people your information and
right,
and all this, and now they want us to like go ahead and send it off, even though there's all kinds of leaks and stuff. All these companies keep getting like huge leaks. In fact, Discord was one of those not too long ago that had like a huge fucking leak. And it's just like, what the fuck? What is actually going on here?
And then the company that they partnered with, Persona, I think it is, they had a leak that was apparently like last week, like just before this was announced.
Of course they did. Why wouldn't they?
Yep. Yeah, it's one of these things where, and it's not even that clear because it sounds like from what I could gather, Discord was saying, "Oh, you might have to give up your information if you're over 18," but they have some things in place that are going to kind of like guess, right? But I mean, what does
this
that really
whole
fucking
idea
mean?
though? It's just like spits in the face of all like the online security that we've been taught to date.
Well, it's not. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I understand it's a tough position because, I mean, just look at Roblox, right? Like, Roblox is they're constantly saying, oh, people are these predators they're taking things off of their gaming, communication and taking it onto Discord, and that's shifting the eyes onto Discord of like, okay, what are you doing to help the situation? And I think there's some interesting technology that is out there that we could do this sort of thing without revealing anybody's ID and personal information. But nobody's really figured it out yet in a way that can be rolled out like in a big way, so I understand that they like why they want to do it and some of the reasonings behind it, but yeah, it just sucks that like it's gonna happen this way because I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not giving up my ID for fucking Discord. There's some things where I'm willing to do it. There's other things that I'm not.
And then it slowly came out that not only that, they're adding all this. They assured people that they weren't keeping a hold of anything, but also the company is owned by Palantir. Yeah. Which is then owned by Peter Thiel. So who's openly stated that he wants to have a whole like database on every like living human.
Yeah.
He wants to know what you're doing at like all of the time.
Yep. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So
in response to this, which I thought was pretty funny, the app TeamSpeak claims recently that it has maxed out its hosting capability.
Oh my God,
people
really?
have started flocking to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing about people saying like TeamSpeak is back, like get into it and whatnot, and it's like, okay, maybe it's the time. I didn't realize they were really
apparently it is the time to get.
Wow.
because now they're chocked full, which I found hilarious.
Yeah, we might have to look at that.
That shit's funny.
Well, the other thing that I've been looking at because of this is like, all right, do we need our own like private like Discord-esque server? You know, something that's open source that you know I could host on our servers. So I'm starting to look into that and see. There's some options out there. We'll see though. I don't want to do it like in like Google or Microsoft though, even though those are probably set up really well for some of the things that we could use, but they told us we would own nothing and be happy.
They lied.
You keep saying that.
Mm-hmm.
They lied. They lied hard.
Hard.
It brings me no joy.
Nope.
Don't owning nothing.
Really?
Yeah,
I would
really.
think it would bring someone great joy.
No. I mean, I tried it. Kind of sucks.
Kind of sucks.
Not for me.
Teach their own. Can't please everybody, they say.
Man, I was watching this video on how like this guy was basically like deep diving into video formats and how like basically on streaming services anything that's like touted as 4K isn't actually 4K because none of the originals were actually in 4K. And then you add on like compression and all that other stuff. And he was showing how like what Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse looks like, because that's one of like a good example of like, hey, if you have like the Blu-ray disc of that, like it's a really amazing video quality because it is actually 4K through and through, right?
Yeah, that's why it looks so good. Yeah,
and then
that's
just
why it looks so good in like theaters and shit too.
yeah. And as he was showing the stuff of like from streaming, I assume it was from Disney, but maybe not since it's, you know, Sony Spider-Man stuff. But I was like, yeah, that's significantly worse than what I have on my Plex that I have obtained legally. Yeah, and it's just amazing.
That's a weird way to put that.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfectly normal. But yeah,
okay.
It's one of those things where, I mean, that just goes to show.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy though. I think it's funny that like that they like went so fast to max out. I don't know if it's still that way. I'm sure by now that they've tried to like up that.
Yeah,
but it's still fun. It's still kind of funny,
right?
That people are looking out for other ones, because if you do this sort of stuff, that's what happens.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what we go to.
Yeah. We'll see. Steam reviews are hopefully soon. This is in the beta, client beta. You can see that Steam reviews are set to show players' specs. So when you're doing a review, you can set it to show your like rig specs.
That's pretty cool.
People can see minimum settings and stuff like that. Can really help out.
Yeah,
another cool little feature. Steam be adding. I know there's a whole bunch of hoopla. Steam has like they always do, but they have like a pretty big lawsuit happening in the UK involving like the 30% that they take. And, you know, claiming monopoly and stuff like that. But like, they've all tried to open up their own stores, but they're also terrible.
Right, and then you have like, Steam still doing things like this, where it's like, oh, this is super cool.
Steam making their shit better.
Yeah.
Like, okay, they might take 30%, which from what I understand is pretty average from like across different businesses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty standard.
So there's always something to like, maybe it could be lower. Of course it could. And maybe they could do it like per, different for different developers or whatever, but that takes a lot,
Yeah.
One reason Valve makes the money it does is because they don't spend like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and they're able to add real value like this. Like, I mean, it's something super small, but yeah, being able to like throw that into a review, like that could be, I mean, if you're playing with a lower spec machine, you might want to just discount anybody who says that the game runs perfectly fine when they have the most bitchinest rig ever,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They might be lying to you.
I mean, they might not be lying, but they're just playing with much higher hardware. So
True. I think it's a cool thing to add.
yeah, definitely.
Like,
It's super helpful.
especially when saying, they claim, one of their parts of their review is that it was glitchy and whatever.
Yeah, right.
You can look and be like, do I have similar hardware to that?
Yep.
Is that a problem that I'm probably going to experience?
Mm-hmm.
Which is good to know.
Yeah, no, that's totally cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. I approve.
Let's see. What else? Ishtar Games, the French studio, Ishtar Games, that are behind games such as Dead in Bermuda and The Last Spell, are paying damages, £7,000 in damages to each employee, and refund a month of unemployment benefits to the state. Over workers who were illegally dismissed.
Damn.
So quite expensive,
Right.
when you do this.
This is why.
The French union out there, the STJV, I am not even going to try and pronounce the name of the union, explained it, helped all three impacted employees fight the dismissal in the French labor court, and said the trio were initially offered redundancy alongside other colleagues, but ultimately refused due to being offered substandard severance packages. A few weeks later, all three were fired for professional incompetence. But they chose to successfully fight back with assistance from the STJV. With the STJV's help, they took their case to the labor court, which gave its verdict last January. The court found that the three dismissals were without real cause and therefore illegal. They decided not to try and appeal this. So yeah, looks like they will be paying $21,000 to each, or to the employees, and a fair amount back to the state in unemployment.
Yep. Dang. Well, good. I'm glad that I mean, it's still not ideal for those workers, but
I'm glad that
it's
they
something.
didn't fight.
Yeah, I'm glad that they didn't try to fight back, and against the ruling. Appeal it.
Yeah, because that's always like, that's like one of the worst parts.
Right, because I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just a thing where their lawyers were like, look, you can keep fighting this, but you're just going to pay more in cost, because what they're finding, it's like black and white. Or
Yeah.
if maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the other reason would be. Because honestly, I feel like as a company, they would try to take that if they could. But yeah, that, you know, I mean, bottom line means that those employees get what they're owed sooner. So it's good news all around. Not the best news, obviously, but still shit that they had to go through that. And this is why opinions of unions are higher today than they've been in a very long time.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. They are.
Yeah. Yeah, kids, join a union. Doesn't even have to be at work. Just join a union.
For fun. Something to do on the
For funsies.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Funsies union. That's my type of union.
Mm-hmm. Does student union count?
No.
Sure. Too old says no, though.
Well,
The people say no. That's not my fault. I can't do anything about it.
That's a good point.
yeah. Maybe we should unionize around that.
Brian,
No, I don't. I
what are
mean,
you saying?
it seems like you just want to unionize against me.
Yes, that's exactly right.
I mean, thanks for spoiling it.
We summed it up.
Oh. Then I don't like it. I see why businesses get so bad. Let's see.
Would have been weird if you did liked it.
Big change up at Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
This one was pretty big, I feel. This is probably the biggest news of the week.
I feel like it was coming, though. I'm sorry. I'll let you go ahead.
Can I? Oh, can I go? I'm just kidding. Yeah. Microsoft's gaming chief, Phil Spencer, is stepping down after 38 years with the company. Which is pretty big. He's been with them for a long time.
Very long time.
Kind of sad. Also, like,
Yeah.
I can talk a lot of shit about a lot of like these people, like chiefs and stuff like that. But at least he always like he communicated well to like the customer base and audience through social media and stuff, interviews and whatnot, even going on interviews with small creators and stuff. And he's always been very forward about loving video games.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
I feel
like,
I feel his departure can only hurt.
Yeah, like what was really refreshing was like getting to watch him like sit down and play some games with people sometimes, and like, you know, when you're watching his gameplay, it doesn't come off as like somebody who's like never played a game that's just doing this because they have to do the PR movement, right? Like he looked like he played games. And that was really refreshing.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
it's gonna suck to lose out on
right. No, for sure.
On that, I think Xbox can only fail from here. I guess that's not a very big. It's not. Oh man.
No, and that's the thing. Like with the latest announcements that have come out, you know, the way that Microsoft is shifting, and you know, kind of the going ons at the company. I don't know. I feel like you could tell that his heart wasn't fully into the next next stage of where Microsoft and Xbox
Well,
is going.
especially with their push to AI and stuff.
Yeah, well,
Like with their push to AI has been like a lot of people haven't liked it, and I mean the person replacing Phil Spencer is being replaced by Core AI's boss.
yeah, Asha Sharma.
Asha Sharma, yeah. And this is also set off President Sarah Bond is resigning from the company, apparently.
Well, it should be noted that
I just feel like some of these, like Phil Spencer kind of felt like a gatekeeper for some of their worst
yeah.
tendencies, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to see where this ends up. But after this was announced, I heard that I don't know who it was, but that Asha Sharma did talk to some publication, specifically.
He has reached out and started talking, so at least he's
it's her
communicating. Oh yeah, sorry.
But yeah, no, what she was specifically saying is that she does not want to bring AI into gaming in the way that a lot of other places have. Which does this actually, does your article have a quote? I think it does here. Yeah, maybe she did talk to, maybe it was Ars Technica that I saw. But yeah, she doesn't want to have, like, even though she comes from AI, she doesn't want to take all of that and bring it into Xbox. Which is hopefully that's a good sign of what could come with her at the helm. I think what it means though is that she's going to be bringing AI to like the back end of what Microsoft is doing, maybe not to the games, which might be a good place for AI to exist. It could help with you know,
I think
just
I found the quote that you were looking for.
yeah, did you?
I think so. As monetization and AI evolve and influence this future, we will not chase short-term efficiency or flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop.
Yeah.
Games are and always will be art crafted by humans and created with the most innovative technology provides us.
Yeah. See, so I think, like I said, she's like, when it comes to game development and whatnot, that's not where we're going to see the AI. What she's probably going to bring over from any of the AI experience that she has is going to be more on the back end. So, you know, storefronts, things like that. You know, UI of apps and things. I don't know. We'll see. But one way or another, it's just sad to see Phil Spencer go. I wonder what he's going to do. What, did he speak at all? What he's moving on to, or?
I don't think so. I didn't see anything on that.
Damn. I'd like to know. I wonder if he's going to write a book like Reggie did. I'd read that.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I mean, it's a whole new era for Microsoft. So, I think now is actually, honestly, the best time for him to step out because, you know, if he's not feeling as into it, then, you know, letting the next era be headed by somebody who's maybe going to have that vision that the company as a whole wants. That I think that could be better overall than trying to shoehorn some things in, you know? So, but it could just all end to shit. We'll see.
It could just fall into shit.
Yeah.
That's
the last one you had, right?
I have two other little things
Oh,
which
yeah, go
kind
for
of lead to your thing.
Oh,
I
go for it.
believe.
Yeah, do it.
So two things. Microsoft is in the middle of some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's now a thing called No Azure for Apartheid, arguing Microsoft Tech. So this is in the aftermath of finding out that ICE, U.S. Immigration, Customs, and Enforcement, are deepening their reliance on Microsoft cloud technology and their AI stuff. So there's now a worker-led group who are carrying out protests, asking them to stop. This is seemingly part of the same group that did the same with the Israeli and the call for stopping them from using their AI to do their genocide. So yeah, this is just kind of further along on those lines. Just asking that the AI technology not be used to, create more violence towards immigrants in the communities.
Yeah.
And not be a part of a genocide.
Right. Yeah.
Because of their AI stuff. And then there's an indie publisher, Finji Studio. Finji CEO Rebecca Saltzman is calling out TikTok because they've now seen Night in the Woods and Tunic characters being used without consent in generative AI ads.
In China, right? Or was it here in the States?
I don't think China has TikTok. Oh no, never mind, that's something else. I don't know. There was on Blue Sky. She posted, if you happen to see any Finji ads that look distinctly un-Finji-like, send me a screen cap. Also, if you're someone who writes intelligently about something like massive company running AI versions of paid ads without small companies' consent, I don't know, maybe reach out.
Yeah.
Saltzman did state to IGN that they do use TikTok for like ads, kind of like it, but they don't make use of generative AI.
Yeah.
Or have given their permission for that. Finji says they received screenshots from fans who were served AI versions of the ad. IGN was shown at least one example where the lead character of Finji's next game, a black woman, was turned into a sexualized racist character through AI alterations.
Mm-hmm. Go AI. Did Grok make
That's
this?
great. Who knows? They're all bad.
Yeah, but Grok is really bad.
Well, yeah, look who it's run by.
Yeah.
It's ran by a petulant child.
Oh, worse than that. That's putting it nicely for him. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Even opting out of AI means you don't opt out of AI anymore. So, that's cool. Thanks, TikTok.
Yeah, they removed the opt-out button.
So, well, what I'm interested to find out is like, what is the technology behind this generative AI that TikTok uses? Do we know? Because like with the way what the U.S. government, they own a percentage of TikTok now, right? It's like 10%, something like that.
No idea.
And yeah, like just I don't even know. When it comes to AI, I guess I'll start on my thing.
Yep, I'm done with all my news.
Yeah, I mean,
Why are you telling me about AI, Frankie?
I'm writing a ranting article. Let me just preface this a little bit, mainly because I saw this video posted by Austin Evans where he was going into why Sony isn't going to be able to make the PS6 and what that means for Sony. And he touches on a lot of this stuff. This bigger global shift that's been happening, and I think it's crazy because the whole shift I think is really dictated by what's been going on in the US, the way that the government has been propping up AI like crazy, and that's just led to all of these changes throughout the technology market, not just gaming but technology as a whole. Obviously with the RAM shortages, that's now getting into hard drive shortages, because anytime you do anything on a server anywhere, that's being recorded. It just happens that AI is using a lot of that data. So from what I understand, if you use AI and you have like this long running prompt, saying you're like doing a research paper or something, right? And you're constantly asking it questions, trying to drill down some specific answer that you're looking for, or explaining, something in history that you want, a very specific a scenario that happened. You want that detailed out for you as much as possible. Every time that you refine your prompt, you give it a new one, it is sending everything that you sent before. That's getting back uploaded onto the server for it to be analyzed, because AI is too dumb to just take your previous response and just, put it all together. So it has to send the whole conversation.
I hate how just it's so like everywhere and evasive. I like look up something, but I have to like not only just look it up, where I used to be able to kind of like somewhat rely on the little like Google pop, like instant pop-up that be like, oh hey, here's the quick little rundown. Used to kind of be able to rely somewhat on that because it took from at least somewhat reliable sources.
Yeah,
and now I see it and I'm like, wait, some of this doesn't seem right. I'm gonna have to actually go and like,
now you have to do more work to figure out if it's
almost every time wrong.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that I wouldn't mind, I don't know if this happens every time, because I've just trained myself to not look at the top search results anymore. Unless I'm at work, because that's like tied into some work stuff and whatnot. But if it gave you sources and you can go check those sources right away, that'd be fine. Like, but it used to not do that. I doubt that it does that now. But that is a major thing that, if anybody is using AI, or even now just using search engines that aren't DuckDuckGo, that's what you need to look out for. You have to look for the sources of what AI is finding you. If it's not giving you a source, don't trust it at all. But the fact that now it's, you run a search, you're using AI essentially. That just means that these programs they're doing more and more and more. And right now these companies, they're throwing money at the problem, right? Essentially. They're building bigger places, they're adding tons more infrastructure, and they're just brute forcing getting more speed and reliability out of these systems. And to be fair, it's really I think it's honestly at the point of diminishing returns. They're not getting that much out of it anymore for what needs to take place. And maybe they could throw enough at it that maybe they can train these models well enough to maybe solve some of the problems that they have. Like, they might be able to solve their own problems. That's a possibility. I'm not hopeful of that, but it is a possibility. But with all these companies putting all of that into there, this means that, you know, now we don't have, like, Nvidia announced there's not going to be any new GPUs this year. Like, sorry, good luck.
Yeah, well, it was also reading, like, CPUs are also, like,
they're being scaled back, and yep, I think AMD's new CPUs they're not really looking like they're shaping up to be much more, you know? And that's because the silicon's going to be hard to get.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
To think that, like, this year's stock of CPUs has already sold out.
Yeah.
And it's for companies that have plans to build data centers that aren't currently there.
Yep.
Like, don't currently exist.
Yeah, exactly. And,
like, what the fuck is going on?
Well,
that's insane to me.
It is absolutely insane. But there's something that's, I think, it's kind of good that's going to be coming out of this. Which is something that I realized as Austin was talking about. Yeah, Sony's actually probably going to be okay. They're not going to have, like, the best time. They're going to be in the same shithole that everybody else is, right? But Sony doesn't have to... They don't have to worry. Xbox isn't competing with them in the way that they were before. Nintendo hasn't been a competitor to them in a while. You know, at least not a direct competitor. And honestly, like, look at how well the PlayStation 5 is selling. You know, the Pro isn't even that big of an upgrade. And what big technologies could a PlayStation 6 bring that would be worth it for the consumer? I think we're in the stage for consoles of incremental upgrades. That's all that it'll be.
Well, yeah, nothing. We haven't reached broken any barriers. Like,
Yeah.
that's why they need to calm the fuck down. Really.
Yeah.
Like, stop spending money on that. Spend money to figure out how to get the most out of what you have.
Exactly. And there's been a lot of discussion that I have seen about optimization lately. You know, Marvel Rivals.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Well, so Marvel Rivals has announced how badly that they need to optimize their game. And I think part of that's because they want to bring it to the Switch 2. And the Switch 2 is going to be the most exciting console. It probably would have been outshone by the Steam Deck, the new Steam Deck, but that's not coming anytime soon because of the shortages.
I mean, I even know people. Yeah, I even know people. Well, one of my buddies, Robert, is he's hurt and he's been looking every day to see if they announce a time for the Steam machine. Because instead of building a computer, he was just like, I'll do that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, and like some people are expecting that's not going to come maybe till 2028, you know?
Yeah, and now he's like, well, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think Nintendo...
I can't even stress it enough. It's all because these businesses are creating these data centers, taking all of the product.
Yep. Oh yeah, no.
Data centers that don't quite fully exist. They're just taking it, and taking all the money and going with it.
Yeah, and then keep in mind, Nvidia here is killing off their graphics cards. They're essentially creating the shortage to build these AI infrastructure systems, and then in turn selling you the Nvidia, what is it, the online streaming of your game. So you rent your GPU instead of buying it now. It's a cycle that they've created. They are selling you their own solution to the problem that they have caused, which we've talked about before.
I mean, they've been doing that for a long time. This now they're
but now
to perfect.
Yeah, now it's almost necessary because nobody can afford the cards that are out there. While there's no new cards coming in, even the older cards are still ridiculously expensive. Like it's like PC gaming is in a horrible state for consumers right now. And I think that while Nintendo isn't in the best spot with what I've seen, with, oh God, who was it? There's been more than a few AAA gaming CEOs that have talked about optimization lately and how it's something that their companies need to focus on in one way, shape, or form. And there's been a lot of arguments about how it should be done. But I think it's getting to a point where if these companies are creating newer games and we're not getting any newer hardware, then it's going to be something that's forced on them. They're going to have to optimize their games if they want them to keep looking and feeling so great and having customers come back. Because of the shithole that the industry is in. So, what I'm saying is that we might get a few years out of this where we don't necessarily even need to upgrade because companies will be forced into making sure that their games will run on older hardware because there is no newer hardware. You know? What that means in the long term, I don't know, because hardware dies out, right? Right now, kind of the big hope that I see, and it is, I'll be honest, it's wishful thinking, but it could be something that does happen. It sounds like these big AI endeavors, you know, all these companies are kind of taking a step back away from them. They don't want to say that they're investing as much as they were before. They don't want to put their foot forward. Microsoft, Nvidia, they're all doing these little backpedalings, and I think that's going to become more and more because, again, the issue here is that they're brute forcing the resolution that they need, and that's not going to end up well for them.
Yeah, they're trying to get that.
Yeah, there's just going to be a point
where bubble to pop.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing
when they want it to, but
yeah, and Nvidia is obviously they don't want the bubble to pop for sure. They're investing money to try to keep the bubble going. But I think they're doing just enough to do that. But these companies they're starting to get into trouble, and it's going to be a thing where maybe they get sold off, things going away where, you know, these huge data centers are going to be left empty. There's going to be a lot of cheap equipment out there. And it might bring a different sort of good, like, you know, home lab users might see a big use case for some of that hardware for cheap. But like OpenAI and whatnot, they might end up kicking the bucket. Microsoft, AMD, and Nvidia, you know, these big players, they're not going away. They are going to make money off of this one way or another, which is the shitty part. So as bad as it is right now, and it's a really shitty state for if you're wanting, you know, to partake in something big and new, I think right now it might be okay for us to just say, all right, as long as we can still get good games that run on our current systems, then, you know, at least there's something for us to continue and to enjoy until this bubble pops. And I hope it does soon. Because, I mean, it is, bottom line, it's still just shitty to have. Why are SSDs so expensive? It's so dumb. So yeah, that's just me trying to see what silver linings can be seen in kind of the shitty situation that the gaming state is in. And I really hope that it does bring better optimized games, because that is the worst thing in the gaming industry right now. These games that look beautiful and run great for a scene or two and then just become a slideshow because they're not optimized correctly. It's horrible. It's the worst thing about playing a new game and like finding that bit of spark and then just being like, oh, okay, I guess this is just not playable anymore. Cool. So, yeah.
Will AI ever be satisfied?
No. No, it won't. Oh, and I didn't even talk about the tariffs.
You didn't?
I didn't. The tariffs were paused. You guys hear about that?
Yeah. The Supreme Court.
Yeah.
The Supreme Court ruled them
Not
illegal,
possible.
and then he
Yeah.
brought him back through another means.
Right back.
Because,
They,
though, to be fair, though, he can only do that for 150 days.
and only up
The
to
current one, at least
15%.
That's
he
only,
did put.
that's only 10%.
Yeah. I think he said that he was raising
So,
it to 15,
weird.
not just 10%. So
He was gonna try it, but yeah, he's gonna try and raise it. But yeah,
He can't.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, the law that I read, it does allow him to do up to 15%. But even in the way that he's using it, I don't even know if that's completely legal. I mean, just from what I read from the law, it sounded like you had to do that. Like, you couldn't just do it globally. Like, it had to be very specific and for very specific reasons. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well, you know, what
Don't
are
have time
laws?
limit either way.
Yeah.
What are laws to this president? Nothing. It's nothing. The answer is absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing
They
indeed.
mean absolutely nothing to him.
Well, and then there's the TMSE debacle. Because I don't know if you guys know that's silicon manufacturer outside that operates out of China. They have been banned from doing business in the U.S., which means businesses in the U.S. couldn't do business with them. And that ban happened just after Apple announced that they wanted to do business with them, that they were looking at using their chips to kind of alleviate the issues with SSD productions for cell phones. So they got rid of that ban. Apparently, they released a statement, the government. And then they quickly backtracked that. And right now it's in a state where nobody knows. So they could be banned, they could not be. It's something. It's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
And honestly, like, from what I've read, like, this company alone could really help with the RAM issues, because they make consumer level RAM. And from what I could tell, like, at least, you know, with Gamer Nexus kind of going into like what kind of the whole issue is with TSMC or TMSC, I don't know which way the abbreviation goes, but basically, like, them having a backdoor in their RAM, it would be pretty much impossible. You know, nobody wanted to say like, yeah, it's 100% impossible, but it would just be something that would be like, if it's doable, it would take more resources to do it and hide it and execute it well than it's worth. So I mean, maybe, but I don't know. It's just really weird that, you know, there is something that could alleviate consumer strain that our government doesn't seem to want to look at all, just because it comes from China. So yeah, it continues on. So yeah, that's it. No more. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's good.
So
we're in a
Are you
horrible
sure?
state. Yeah, no. I have to save what frustration I can handle so I can finish writing this article.
Did you see the picture of Andrew Windsor being arrested?
Yes.
I would call
yeah, I
him
did.
Prince Andrew, but he's no longer a prince.
Oh no.
His arrest photo kind of tells the whole picture. That's definitely a guilty guy.
I don't want to talk. I don't
Not
need
just
to
for the
talk
white
about
collar
it. You know,
crimes they arrested him for.
I
Yeah.
don't need to talk about it because it's just it is what it is. But like that picture was funny. That was a funny picture.
I know. I didn't read it, but I even saw that there's like an article about the person who was able to grab that picture, like what he had to go through. Apparently, I didn't read it. It must be entertaining though.
He's a genius, and he should be praised for his art.
Right.
Honestly, it's a beautiful photo. It's almost as good as that guy who got like all those like just the craziest pictures from the like administration. Did you see those
Yeah, I remember. I vaguely remember that.
for like Time or something?
Mm-hmm.
Because they got a
Those are good.
photojournalist
Yeah.
to do it, and they are great pictures. And boy, do they tell a story.
Mhm. But yeah, that's it for the news. Let's get into our weeks.
Weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our-
That's crazy to me.
Our,
but
our
yeah,
media consumption weeks. What have y'all been playing?
I'll
fine.
do
What
that.
I've, like
Never touched the
consumed?
stuff.
Sorry, you guys both talked at the same time. I did not understand the interview.
Christian says he's
So
gonna go
what happened?
first.
Damn it. That is not what I said.
All right, that's what I
That's
heard.
Fine.
Why are you going first then?
High voltage. Fine. I'll go first.
Then
Talk
do it
about all the
already.
things
You
and
wanted
leave
to.
you with nothing. I'll get there. I'll do it on my own damn time. Yeah, I've done stuff for 2 weeks. Mostly been playing Fallout.
Like one does.
Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Since watching Fallout, it seemed all proper.
Yeah.
And that's been fun. Just got my first set of XO1 armor.
Mhm.
We had to fight a sentry bot and one of the Assaultrons. Is that their name? The Assaultrons. So that was fun. I checked out a few demos for stuff. I just earlier in this game was playing a game called Cross. Which was cool. It's like it does nanograms in a roguelike dungeon thing. So to like pass the stage you're on, you gotta complete the nanogram. There's like a time limit. Mess ups like make you lose health. And it's how I discovered that I am not good at any of this stuff. So
Practice.
we all learn things.
Yeah.
Although it is pretty fun. If you're pretty good at nanograms, you can figure them out really quick. It's probably a really cool game. However, my brain does not think that fast. And so I don't think I'm going to be able to get very far.
It just takes practice. Those sort of things, like, I feel like after a while, because I remember when I first started playing some games with that, and yeah, it was really hard at first.
Well, I love like the Picross 3D, right? Like,
yeah.
I really love that and stuff. This one is not like, you're not like creating a picture.
Yeah.
They're just nanograms.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's kind of like Sudoku. I remember, like, you know, doing that was really difficult at first too. I think it's just one of those things where the more you play it, like, the more you can fall into it. It just takes time to, like, wrap your brain around it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, some of it, like, some of them I get, and it's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I get to like a harder difficulty, I'm like,
Yep.
And I'm just lost. I'm just at a complete loss.
That's fair.
Then I'm currently playing Roamstead. So it's a crafty crafty survival, crafty multiplayer game, crafty and multiplayer world crafting. No, it's pretty cool.
Isn't it sort of like a workbench or something? You do some crafting.
Why would there be? That's weird. Think logically, Andrew. Come on.
You're right. Not using my brain.
That's okay. I forgive you this time. But next time, I probably will too. But you'll have to find out. It's fairly cool, like little Roman themed crafty game.
Yeah,
there's some owl in the sky. It seems cool. A little bit of like full on town building. You got to bring in, like, you recruit like survivors and stuff. So out in the world, there's like a bunch of survivors that want you to like do stuff for them or whatever, and they'll come, like, if your little town that you build up, instead of building like just a place for you, you got to build a place for like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
you build like a lumber yard and then go find someone to help you get all the lumber.
Okay.
So a little bit of like town management too, you know?
Yeah. What was that Final Fantasy game that was like that?
I don't know.
Remember, it was on the DS, I think.
I remember the on Revenant Wings, but that was more of an RTS thing.
Yeah.
That was frankly an awesome ass game.
I know. I need to go back and play that again. It's been a long time.
We watched some movies this week.
What movies?
Some amount of movies.
You.
We both did. Let someone know we watched Black Phone 2. The follow-up to Black Phone with Ethan Hawke.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good, although it kind of goes off the rails near the end. I still quite enjoyed it. They did like a 3-year gap between the movies, but it's pretty much a sequel, like a direct sequel. I bet you they use that 3-year gap to explain how much older the people are, because it's all the same
Mm-hmm.
actors and stuff. But solid movie. Watched Predator Badlands, which is definitely rated PG-13, which is a little unfortunate. It felt kind of like a Disney movie.
Really?
A little bit. A little bit Disney movie.
A little bit like a Disney movie, yeah.
Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Including
very cute, very merchandisable characters.
Why was it?
Yeah, included having a cute little. I don't know. Probably to reach out to a bigger audience.
No, yeah,
it's done by the same guy who did Prey.
Which is R-rated and awesome.
That's such a weird
which is
decision.
R-rated and awesome, but
such a weird decision.
This one is following a bit more of like a different theme than Prey was, and definitely, I don't know, like it was good. I enjoyed it for what it was, but it's definitely was an interesting choice.
Yeah.
To go with PG-13.
Yeah, I had no idea that.
But
it was
overall,
PG-13.
all right. It felt kind of like Disney or like a Marvel movie almost, in a lot of ways. We watched Good Boy. A little bit of a scary movie with a dog.
Oh, yeah.
It was interesting. It was short, and thankfully it was short because, man, it was kind of a little slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
You feel all that time. I thought it was good though. And we watched The Bone Temple. 28 days or 28 years later, Bone Temple. Which was really awesome.
That's good.
It has the guy from The Menu in it. The guy who plays the chef in The Menu.
Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes, yeah.
It's the actor's name. Yeah.
Yeah. He's good.
He's in lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Very dramatic actor.
He's super good.
He was
also very good in that role. He was.
I always think of him, Red Dragon. That's right.
Yeah. That's exactly right. The serial killer in Red Dragon.
Mm-hmm. Something Dollarhide. I don't remember his first name.
Buffalo Bill.
Yes.
Let's see. That game, Carthage.
Oh yeah.
For anyone who's interested, it's on sale right now for like 40% off.
Oh, nice.
Just had a pretty big update, and
does it have controller support now?
Should be available for a while. I don't know. They said they're not too worried about like. Honestly, they're like well past what they're saying in this patch notes is that they're well past what they had planned for like just the content of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So like things will only come as like ideas kind of spring to spring up, so more sparse. Like they're not in an early access state. They're like you know, besides bug fixing and stuff like that, are trying to work on other projects.
Okay.
So it probably doesn't have that, but
I'll have to check it out.
I feel it works fine without the controller.
I hate them. I can't play the game. I hate the controls. And
It really doesn't take that long to figure out.
no, I mean I figured them out. I hate them. I don't know. It doesn't feel fluid to me in the way that I want it to be. I don't know what it is.
I didn't have the same issue.
That's why I really wanted there to be.
I usually stick to like the normal controls, and I like that you can switch between the two different control settings.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty
like
cool
on the fly. Because I like the advanced one for when I'm actually in the middle of a fight, and the other one for like the long distance flying.
Yeah, and that's fair. I don't know. It just didn't jive with me. I don't know, and maybe I can like change some settings around or something. But yeah, the way it was, I played it, I flew around a bit, did the tutorial and whatnot, and I was like, no, I'm not enjoying the flight. It's not clicking in the way that I like. I don't know. I'm really picky with flying games. If they don't feel right to me.
If you want one that works well with a controller.
Well, I wanted to just try it with a controller to see if, if like it would feel better. But then like when I was looking at that, I saw that they had no controller option at all. So I was hoping that maybe they bring something that might re-pique my interest in it, but we'll see.
One that has fairly good flying mechanics with a controller is that Everspace 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has
does
some
have really
fun.
good six-axis flight stuff. Very comfortable, very, very fun to play.
You can get into some pretty good dogfights.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling a lot more dogfighty than that. Carthage is definitely more like relaxed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, boar's kicking my ass. I didn't almost die to a boar.
You very much almost did.
Okay.
It's okay. Boars are mean.
Sounded like you did.
Yeah.
Boars are mean.
Yeah. One of those took out King Robert, you know?
That's true.
Actually, boar hunting was like extremely dangerous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That does make sense.
Because they are brave. Brave animals.
Just like reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just don't give two fucks. They will come and eat your shit. That was it for my week, though.
Red Borgazzi.
I have not tried to wrestle with a boar. I'm just gonna go because I talked about Carthage a little bit. If that's cool.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Let's see, and it's gonna be real short because I played Marvel Rivals. Actually spent a bit of time trying to play the new character, Elsa. She's pretty fun. Need more time with her for sure. But yeah, I haven't played the new stage a whole lot, and I really want to play it more. I'm just sad that it hasn't come up a whole lot for me. because it's a pretty fun stage, but I don't have the feeling for it yet, you know. So yeah, we'll see. We finished up Assault on Dragon Keep. So that was good. We're on to Wonderlands now. That one wasn't too long either, right?
It's not that
No, it's
long,
pretty.
no.
Yeah, I
Wonderland's
remember.
pretty short.
Yeah, I remember it being pretty short.
It does have an like infinite mode, which was kind of fun.
I didn't know that. So yeah, I don't know. That this one might take a little bit longer to get through. But we'll see, because Ian keeps rewatching shows, because all the new seasons are coming up. So she's like rewatching everything.
Yeah.
Because that's how she do.
Pretty vicious cycle then.
Yeah, a very vicious cycle.
Like, you can't get to anything new because you're watching all the old stuff.
No, that's not true. She gets through it. I'm not watching it, because if I were watching it, it would take way too long for me, because I cannot sit and watch TV like she can sit and watch TV.
That's fair. There's not many who can.
Right.
Few that would dare.
So so unfortunately that means we also haven't finished Fallout. I really want to finish that one. And I have been rewatching Interview with the Vampire with Angeli, because the first season is just too good. I really wanted her to check it out, so I don't know if she'll want to end up watching the second season together, but we'll see. But thankfully that show is not very long when it comes to its seasons, just like 8 episodes, so we're already almost done with that. And I downloaded, but I have not yet played Overwatch. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna play this week. That's my goal. Want to see if
Play some Overwatch.
yeah, I'm really interested in a few of the characters, the new characters that they have. So we'll see. It sounds like a lot of people are enjoying it. So I'm excited.
Well, they finally got some competition and realized that they actually might have to do something.
Right? Thank God. 'Cause I used to love that game. It was a fun game. And I mean, I don't think I would have been. I don't think I would have been as interested in Marvel Rivals if it hadn't been for Overwatch. You know? Because I'm just not like all the other like hero shooter games that are out there. They're all kind of to me. But
most of them are. That's most of them are just kind of meh.
So yeah.
But they keep overloading us with all kinds.
Right. Other than that, trying to think. No books. I haven't picked up anything else after finishing Project Hail Mary. That movie comes out soon though, so gonna have to check that out. Now I'm just trying to catch up on all the podcasts that I haven't listened to since listening to Project Hail Mary, so I'm like a few months behind. So yeah, that's it for me.
Well, it sounds like quite the week. I didn't really have too much of a week. Christian covered most of it. We watched those movies. I really liked Good Boy. I thought that was a fun ass dog movie. Really see the world through the dog's eyes.
Yeah.
It did have the cutest dog.
It did have the cutest dog. He was a very good boy. So that was fun. I liked Good Boy quite a bit. It was definitely a slow movie though.
Yeah.
I liked it, but it was it definitely dragged a bit.
I think Rianne's scared to watch that movie though.
Oh, the dog's totally fine. For the whole movie.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'll let her know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll watch it then.
Dogs,
No,
dogs,
they
100%.
they haven't put out a thing about it.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah. Like people put out the movie, spoiled the movie, and we're like, yeah, no, the dog's fine.
Yeah,
And we'll be fine.
I feel like you really have to though in this day and age.
you kind of, yeah.
And no one,
Especially
no
with
one
a
was gonna
dog
wanna
with a
watch
face
that.
like that. Yeah, no, that
No
dog's
one was
too
going to want to
adorable.
watch that movie.
I don't think I would have liked it as much.
You hurt that dog, and I think everyone would have revolted. Like,
No, it's
You know-
interesting. It's more just like a ghost story, but told through the eyes of a dog.
Okay. I like this.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
fun.
I'm
It's a
gonna
fun idea.
legally obtain it right now.
Yeah, do that. Go to your favorite legal obtaining site.
Yeah,
Tell them Andrew sent
the Pirate Bay, right?
you. Yar.
Yar.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, what else did we watch? Nobody 2? Did we talk about Nobody 2 last week? Did we do the podcast
No.
last week? Did we talk about
No.
watching
No, we don't.
Nobody 2?
No, we did not have a.
What was the other movie we watched that day too?
Running Man.
Running Man. Yeah, shit, I liked Running Man. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. I liked how angry it was.
Yeah, we watched the new Running Man
Yeah, the new Running Man movie. Good. I liked
Yeah.
it.
and Nobody 2.
Nobody 2 was
That was our
was fine. It's a very workable sequel. Didn't really seem wasn't really much there, but it was it was whatever. It was fun.
that was our double feature of the day.
No notes.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, really liked that Running Man remake with what's his face? Edgar Wright? Is that it?
Edgar Wright, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Good stuff. Hope he keeps making movies.
Yeah.
Which I imagine he probably will. He's been making movies for a while. I liked his thing on his like Apple TV show that he did, Dark Matter. I liked that.
Oh yeah, I
as
never
well.
saw that.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too. But yeah, enjoyable stuff to watch over the weekend. I guess over the past like couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And yeah, Christian kind of covered the rest.
Okay.
Although, yeah, Running Man, super fun, very anti, very eat the rich, very anti money having. So sends a good message, message for the kids.
Yeah, definitely about class.
Yeah.
It's got class.
Yes.
Okay.
Do usually like movies like that. And yeah, been playing Fallout because stupid Fallout Season 2 made me want to play Fallout.
That's what it was there for.
I did try out a few demos. Today I picked up the How Many Dudes demo, which I'd seen some of my friends playing too. I figured it was probably there was something there. That's super fun demo. Just make little. You gotta see how many dudes you start as one dude. You gotta fight 10 toddlers, and then you get to pick a second dude to add to the group, and then you start getting choices of different things to fight. and you get money, and you use that money to get upgrades and get more dudes.
Oh
And
my
it's
God.
just an auto battler. You upgrade between turns.
Gotcha. It's based off of
absolutely hilarious.
the internet question of like 1 versus 10.
It does.
Or
It does have
gorillas versus whatever.
It does have horse-sized ducks and duck-sized
Yes.
horses.
Oh yes.
Let me tell you, you'd much rather fight some horse-sized ducks than I'll fight 50 horse-sized ducks before I gotta fight a duck-sized horse.
That's so good.
It's very funny. Tried out the demo today. A lot of fun. Really silly. I felt like multiple times I was just laughing at the screen because I got some crazy combo off and wiped out like 1,000 like ducks.
I approve.
Yeah, super silly. Very fun.
Dang, that's a quick download. I'm already ready.
Cool. Yeah, there's not much to that game. I think they do a daily. They got like a daily challenge as well, with just like preset dudes instead of you getting to pick from a selection of dudes to start recruiting from. Yeah, no, I recommend it though. Check it out. I've had some pretty good runs. I've made it past 100 a couple of times,
Nice.
or maybe just like one time. I might have just done it one time.
Whatever, you did it. Mission accomplished.
That's true.
One's all you need.
It's true.
I guess that is true. But yeah, that's been pretty much my week. Tried out some other demos, but nothing like super interesting. That I tried out. Nothing crazy. There's a few fun things, but yeah, other than I did no, there was this coin pusher game. That one was kind of fun too. That one was a little bit fun. It wasn't anything crazy, but
Coin
pusher game. Yeah. It's like coin pusher roguelike, deck building roguelike.
Okay, cool.
I'm really excited for. I want that vampire crawler.
Yeah, vampire crawler looks cool.
By the Vampire Survivor. I like that they're like doing a lot. The Ponicle, the guy did the Vampire Survivors. Not only are they like coming up with another game themselves, but like they're loaning out their like versus system.
Yeah.
For like a few other games, notably that Warhammer one that's coming out.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
I haven't seen this vampire crawlers till now though. You guys remember?
Did you not see the trailer for it?
No, I'm watching it right now.
That's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Did you guys ever play that old game, Ancients? Take that as a no. This looks
Sounds
like
familiar.
Ancients, but like
Oh, I thought you were just going on to describe how old the game was.
I don't. It came on floppy
Like-
disks.
It's a really old game, ancient game.
Yeah, it is now.
I thought it was kind of a weird way to phrase it, but whatever.
I never beat that game, but this definitely has that feel to it. I mean, other than going the roguelike action with all the cards and whatnot. That's really cool. I definitely got to pick this one up.
It holds true. Chronicles. They've stated that one of their like pillars is flashiness and like spectacle. That's do a good job of putting. I'm looking forward to it. Also looking forward to that Star Wars racing game. Oh, freaking awesome.
Right.
Now this is pod racing.
What?
Thanks,
I read a little
Annie.
interview about how the developer was saying how hard it is to like be innovative in racing games.
Mm-hmm.
It's a genre it's hard to be innovative in.
Yeah.
I guess it would be, yeah. You kind of done it all.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the issue with like football games, right? We figured it out.
In most sports games.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you only go so far.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think fighting games kind of fit that too.
Oh,
There's only
yeah,
so
I
far
think
you
so
can
too.
go.
Yep. Agreed. Well, I think that's why Mortal Kombat has done really well, because before they had this really ridiculous story that was just kind of fun to laugh at how ridiculous it was.
Well, yeah,
And they've
it
kept
barely
that.
is, because it's just kind of like a reason
Yeah.
to have people fight.
Yeah, exactly, right? But what they've done with the newest games is like actually make the in between the stories and whatnot, and they made it entertaining. And I don't think they would have been able to do that without doing the DC games, honestly. Having that rich lore there and being able to experiment with it, you know. Anyways, shall we call it there?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right then.
Oh, I hear the outro music.
Yeah. We're on
And
our
that's
outro.
what we called it.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining us. I know we had a few. Let's see. That's right. Before we go, Christian here said, "Hello. I've been going through. Oh no, that's just spam. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, yes, it is.
What?
We don't ever get spam on YouTube. That's crazy.
I usually don't. Yeah. Rare.
It's usually all on the Twitch. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Twitch is just full of it. But there was somebody else that did say, "Pa, no." They said hi. Hello, Pa.
Hi.
So yeah, thank you for joining us. It was good times. You can catch us here on the
What about
YouTube.
did ask?
What?
What game is that?
Yeah.
Are you talking about that one?
Yeah. There's weirdness on their account. I think that's spam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Sorry, what was I saying? Twitch, YouTube,
Bam.
and what else? That's it. Website, classicgamerbrain.com. We have a Discord.
We
You
do.
can- You can get that at discord.classicgamerbrain.com.
You can.
Let's see. That's it.
Catch us every week around about this time, usually earlier.
Yeah.
Somebody had to work.
God. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, let's not then.
Deal. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. We'll catch you guys next time. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.